and his opponent Nodirbek Jumanazarov of Uzbekistan. 21 years old and has won a few more medals than Kikuchi has. He's got a Cadet World Silver back in 2021, a Junior World Bronze in 2023, 2 years ago. Yuta Kikuchi in the quarterfinals. Big win over Kyrgyzstan's Saliev. Wrestled incredibly well there. Just a lot of situations where you'd expect him to give points away, and he finds a way to come out on top and win in those exchanges, in those really important exchanges. That's the difference between a normal international athlete and a world medalist. And it's Jumanazarov who gets the first activity time to his name. If he doesn't score within the 30 seconds, a point will go to Kikuchi. Middle mat action here with me, and over on mat C, we've got a match between Team UWW and USA. 30 seconds went down. Kikuchi is 1-0 in the lead, and a guy he doesn't attack until he needs to, doesn't rush in any positions, is just feels the scramble, knows exactly where he needs to be, when he needs to be there. Not too much action really on this first round, and great blitz at the end there from Kikuchi. Almost got that point on the edge, and that's what I was talking about in the earlier matches. Doesn't need to do anything until he decides to turn it on, and when he does, it's an explosion of speed and agility, and just misses out on getting the point on the edge there, but you know he's got it in the tank. You know he can wrestle hard for 6 minutes if he needs to. He just chooses not to, and it's going to be interesting to see how Jumanazarov changes his tactics a little, because, you know, if you do attack, you are going to get forced to go in and scramble it, and that's where Kikuchi is so good. If you do attack, it has to be 100%, and everything has to be correct. There can't be no room for error. Jumanazarov going for that low shot on the opposite leg, goes for another shot, and Kikuchi tries and hits him with the re-shot, but no, it's Kikuchi on the shot clock. If he does not score within the 30, we'll go behind on criteria as Jumanazarov takes the last point. There's a flurry from Jumanazarov on the edge, but he gets taken over a huge 4 points. And that's what I'm talking about, when he conserves his energy and he turns it on only when he needs to. Jumanazarov was almost certain he had the point, drives forward, and Kikuchi just rips through him. Not only that, but he kills the shot clock as well. Shot from Jumanazarov goes for that high crotch on the opposite side. Needs to be careful on the zone now. Kikuchi takes a step back, resets himself, and he's like a coiled spring. Kikuchi's reset and he's set and he's set, and then when he does decide to go, he can really explode and take wrestlers off the feet, and we saw that on the edge there, lightning fast. He's so light on that front foot as well. A lot of wrestlers, when they have a lot of weight on that front foot, can get attacked a lot, or they have difficulty stepping it back, and Kikuchi every time just lifts that leg up when he feels like Jumanazarov's going to shoot. He just brings it up to the air a little. Again, you see it so light on that front foot. It makes it so difficult to shoot because it's there when you set off the shot. But by the time you're halfway there, the leg's already gone. Again on the edge, great work from Japanese wrestler. Realizes we're a good mat awareness and just explodes with the shot. Didn't have to be too clean because he only was aiming for the one. Now 6-1 for Kikuchi. Heavy snap with the right hand. Seconds left, and it's going to be Japan's Yuta Kikuchi who goes through to tomorrow night's finals. And what a performance this has been. His only second outing for Japan, and he's on the road to the final. Frustration from Jumanazarov. It's the mat out of frustration, but it's
on mat B, the winner representing Japan, Yuta Kikuchi.
It'll be exciting to see him in tomorrow night's finals, if he can bring any of this explosiveness from today's action, which I'm sure he will. And over on mat C, we're going on to the last 90 seconds of that semi-final.